so we can see. Boom, 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 boom. All right, hopefully everybody is awake. I took a long nap today because I needed it. So I thought, why not go on? Oops, wrong one. Hopefully I get some folks up in this chat room tonight for the late night tarot sessions. I am actually drinking some iced coffee. You know, it was funny because earlier before I took my nap, it's kind of like the coffee made me sleepy. I made some coffee, and as I was sipping it and putting in Etsy orders, I'm like, damn, I am tired. Like, I can't work. So I put my coffee aside and I went to sleep. And then I woke up and ate, and then I was watching like a YouTube movie. I think it's called The Christmas Candle. And so I got stuck watching that movie. And it's funny because I was like, I'm not even going to watch this movie. Let me see what this is about for the first 5 minutes. And then I ended up watching the whole freaking thing. So I didn't let the coffee go to waste because, you know, it's strong coffee. So I just made iced coffee out of it and put some whipped cream and crumbs of cookie on top of it. So yes, bitch, you know I'm going to be very talkative. And I ain't going to be sleeping anytime soon. So might as well go on and get some work done. Hi, amores. How are you? I cannot see anybody. Hold on. Why can I? Oh, no wonder why. I have it on the wrong setting. Duh. Hi. How are you? You were about to sleep. Well, good thing I caught you. Hola, hola. Yay, I have some night owls in the house. Love it, love it, love it. I'm not the only one. Okay, let me go ahead and light my incense. All right. I don't know where any of my lighters are. Like, I literally have to buy a freaking box. It never fails. And how I ended up with matches, I don't know. It's for my fireplace. And I'm like, I know I have matches, but I never know where my lighters are at. So I'm pretty sure my readers out there always are struggling to get a lighter or some shit. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Oh, I forgot to light my little fireplace here. I thought this was the cutest little prop. How cute is that? How cute! All right. So today's spread does not require any piles or anything like that for you to choose from. It's more like a general collective reading for my feminines and masculines who are in separation, little to no communication. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some messages going. Let me go ahead and cleanse my hands, cleanse the energy. And we will get the show on the road. All right, I don't know which deck to start with. So much. I think I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna start with Love and Lust. That way we could see what the overall, you know, message is. I have several decks out. Okay, so we will begin with my Love and Lust Oracle. All right, so let's give it a good cleanse. Let's use some sound frequency clearing with my little clearing bell. I know, it sounds like Tinkerbell's in my room, doesn't it? first time watching the live, welcome, darling. Welcome, welcome. It is 3:21 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yay, you made it. All right, here we go. Let's get some messages here for my love bugs. Oh man. Ooh, shoot. Okay. And there's one that fell on the floor, of course. Okay. Interesting. The last one. Oh boy. Okay, so put this aside. First card we have here. You are my beautiful little secret. You're my little secret. That's how we should keep it. Ooh. That's the channel song I'm picking up right now. So either somebody is in a secret love affair, or you're keeping your love and your feelings from this person. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It could be that it's been years or months or weeks or whatever. And maybe you haven't gotten the opportunity to tell this person how you truly feel. You know, it could also mean that maybe you're married or in a relationship and so are they, or one is and not the other. And you got to keep this connection on the low, or else shit can go bad. So it could become very difficult for both of you guys to be in love because you are either with karmics or you're just afraid to express how you feel because you're afraid of the wrong reaction from each other. So sometimes you just keep it hush hush. And then we have this baby right here. So it's interesting because you see how she's like pulling the net and looking and watching. It says you can try to push each other away. You can try to deny what you feel. But when two hearts have connected and two souls have been reminded of love, there is simply no way fate can keep you apart. You see that? So it's kind of like no matter how hard you try to push each other away by masking your feelings or hiding your feelings, it's like no matter how hard you try, even if you don't want them to love you or vice versa, because you know it'll become too hard to deal with because of your circumstances. There's challenges involved. Could be children involved, could be people that you love that you don't want to lose, but you also don't want to lose them involved. So for some, it's very fucking complicated. For others, it's just, it could be something so simple yet so hard. And so no matter what you do, feminine, which is sometimes, it mostly could be you, where maybe perhaps you have a certain way of thinking or believing that you push them away or whatever. And it's like, maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's better for me to do this. And then later on you regret it and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. What was wrong with me? And then you try hard to probably manifest them or get them to come back. And for the masculines, if they've done this to you, maybe perhaps they felt like it was the best way to do that by maybe in the beginning, they didn't realize how quickly they fell in love and they're like, damn, this could be bad. Especially with, you know, challenges and karmic contracts involved. And so what they do is before it gets even worse or harder, let me just pull away. And that can become very complicating. And then, ooh, yes, look how beautiful this card is. It says, they want you as much as you want them, both of you insecure, curious of one another, craving and longing to fall in love. Look at that. And it's true. Perhaps you've brought that back in one another. Perhaps maybe your belief in love has been diminished, or it has been, dead, or you've lost all hope because of the relationships you have been with, the cruel people you have dealt with, and you have wondered and cried and prayed, is there an actual authentic love out there for me? And so when you meet this person and you guys meet each other, it's like your heart and your soul speak to one another in silence. That's the thing. A quiet love speaks louder than words. You know what I mean? And sometimes you don't have to say a thing. And sometimes love does not have to be mutual. Love is love. And so who are we to label it, right? Okay, so, and it's funny that I mentioned challenges, because the card that came out before this one is talking about challenges. It says, oh shit, hold on. The storm has come to test your love. And so that storm could be separation, silence, the unknown. Like, look at how the wind is blowing away her umbrella, which is her, whether it's yours or his, which is your little, shield, your protection, your blanket, your security. It's being blown away, and you're holding on for it not to blow away or get away. And the challenge is, will you hold on or will you let it go? Because it becomes too hard to hold on. And so that's where the test lies. That's where the test lies. And here it says, after I've tasted your lips, I want nothing more but your flavor. It's my favorite type of honey I wish to suckle on to heal my very being. Meaning, after I've had a dose of this type of love, I don't want no other type of love. Yes, I'll date here and there, and you'll do things and hang out, but you'll always remember and hold on to that one love, which could be very sacred to you. It's kind of like having your favorite wine or your favorite cheese or whatever type of treasure that you hold dear to you. So some of you have preferred to just keep it as it is, where you're like, I'm okay being alone. I'm okay waiting for this person. And others of you're not okay with waiting. And both of them are okay. Not one way is not better than the other. It's your choice. It's your preference. And so this card here, where both of them are holding on to each other, it says, when I'm afraid of intimacy, your love makes me vulnerable. I cannot defend myself against it, and that scares me more than anything ever has. The way that you touch me, it soothes my fear of love. And that's a beautiful thing, because the one person that's afraid of intimacy or of love itself, or afraid of expressing or opening up, gets soothed and reminded that it's okay with the other person. It's like, we need that balance. We need that anchor. We need that yin to the yang. You know what I mean? So, it's not going to work out both being the yin or both being the yang, right? You find more balance being the opposite. And so if you were afraid of intimacy and you had to or you're afraid of expression, whatever it is that you had to keep hush-hush or yourself about, sometimes you can't defend yourself against it, and you have to surrender, and you feel that, and you're like, oh my God, that scares me. But the way that they love you, that they touch you, the way they had loved you, it soothes your fear of love, and that's what keeps you holding on. Not everybody's going to resonate with that, of course. But for those that do, you'll get it. You'll know. And so this card here is talking about you having a deep hunger for your beloved. They've been away for far too long. How funny that this card came out. It says, you have a deep hunger for your beloved. They have been away for far too long. The cravings have been getting stronger. Soon you will have to hunt for their love, right? Because this challenge here, this oh shit moment, this I can't take it anymore, it's taking too long, or it's just too challenging to hold on, or whatever the case is, everybody's story is different and everybody handles it different. Everybody has different opinions. Neither one is better than the other, you know? So it's about saying, you know what, I'm tired of waiting for them to make the move. Sometimes maybe you're the emperor. Maybe you're the one that has to take charge. And it's okay to do so. It's okay to be in charge. It's some people can be very egotistic and say, I'm not the one chasing. And that's like a little minded type of energy. I'm not saying that you're small-minded or anything, but that's just a small part of a tiny lower vibration to think about it or look at it in that type of way, especially if you see no problem doing so. It's okay to take the lead. For some, you're like, I feel and I'm being pulled and I'm being called to take the lead and hunt them down. Especially if the cravings have been getting intense and stronger, right? Yes, I hear some of my feminine saying, fuck that. Obviously, that's not going to be for you, and that's okay. But you got to remember, exactly, my love, exactly. You got to remember, masculines also have a feminine side, and those feminine sides to the masculine want to be loved and nurtured. Why do you think they become mama boys? Because of the love and affection and the nurturing that their mother gives to them. And don't be saying, I ain't going to be their mama. I ain't going to be your mama. I ain't your mama. I know, Jennifer Lopez, right? I can hear you guys singing that. But I'm just saying, we also have masculine sides. And when it calls for you to stand up to it, don't be afraid to step into that masculine side. Masculines also have a feminine side. You don't think they get hurt? They just probably don't express it as we do. It's the yin to the yin. You got to remember, we have both. They have, some of them learn how to embrace that feminine side, and others, they don't know how to. And that's okay. Maybe it's because they weren't loved or they weren't taught. Is it their fault? No. Just like it's not your fault if you weren't taught manners growing up. Somebody eventually has to teach you that by saying, yo, you can't do this, or you can't act like that during dinner or something. You learn and you get taught by people, by situations, by failing. They're all lessons. Don't be so hard on each other. Okay, and so this last card, which is interesting because it came after the I will hunt you down, right? With her strawberry in her mouth. It says, and it's so funny because we have two of them here with, they're both blindfolded, right? It says, you are and always will be my favorite love story, my once upon a time. Together we make history. Divine love in a spiritual journey. Two souls that were promised an eternity. Especially for those that believe. Or else, if you didn't believe, there's no way in hell you'd be here right fucking now. Think about that. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards to go with that. So I'm going to use my OPIUM Twin Flame Tarot. I will hunt you down. Now I'm going to have that verse stuck in my head. Thanks. Damn. Okay. Wow. So first card we have is the Princess of Wands. That's right here. That is what this card is about here. Okay. After I've tasted and gotten a dose of you, whether it's coming from you or them. Roles could be reversed. It's like, damn, you gave me something nobody else has in your own special way. You gave me something, or you taught me something. You made me feel something. You made me awaken some type of way that nobody else has ever done before. And that's what makes it special. That's why it could fuck you up sometimes mentally, because you're like, oh my God, this person did this to me. Like, it's crazy, right? How certain people can make you feel. And it's always the ones that you think don't want you. And it's always the ones that you think are purposely pushing you away. Although sometimes they are, but for a reason. Right? And here we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about the good old times that you guys shared. You see that? Bam, chicka, 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 wow, wow. You see the lingerie? That probably Riri Fenty lingerie. Somebody likes to wear Fenty undies and bras and lingerie. I don't know why that came out. You could have wore like special lingerie and stuff for this person when you guys were together and you had your little moments of intimacy. And you might even get what you want, especially if you're like, I will hunt you down. Three of Cups. Maybe for some of you guys, that's how you started off. Maybe you approached this person. For others, they did that to you. And sometimes when you think about it, you're like, well, how did this all come about in the first place? And you're sitting there wondering, well, I was the one that approached them. I was their biggest fan. And then what happened? They're probably thinking, damn, she was my biggest fan. Was that all a lie? She stopped. What happened? And yeah, I'm sure they played their part. And yeah, I'm sure you saw a deeper side to them that made you stop. But it's like they also missed that as well. Because you showed them that special type of love. You know? And so the Knight of Pentacles. Some of them could be taking their sweet ass time, right? Why is this taking so long? Or whatever. Well, the Knight of Pentacles only comes through when they have something solid, stable, authentic, that's going to have longevity. That offer that's for real, for real. Okay? That is why it takes a while. Just like when you go to school to become a doctor, it's not going to fucking happen instantly. It's years and years of studying, of watching, going through it. And then you get your awards and shit and become who you're meant to become. Not, you know, there's steps to everything. So maybe perhaps they saw something in you that made them wake up like, damn, I want to be stable and have my shit together and have this going on in my life before I start a family with her, because she is the one I want to be with. But meanwhile, let me just go ahead and get all the other shit out of the way before I settle with the one that I want, the one that I chose. Because I don't have to feel intimidated with the others that I'm engaging with, because it's not that serious. But with the one that I want to be with, I want to prove myself and be good and legit. Now, of course, it's not going to be like that for everyone, right? Of course not. Because stability is not always fucking promised. I mean, hello, look what's going on in the world. You could be the richest person, or you can have your own business and it's fucking being closed down because of COVID. And now you're stressed out because you're like, what the fuck am I going to do? Stability is not always fucking promised. So stop waiting. You don't have to keep waiting. It's through the ups and the downs. It's how you deal with each other and how you love each other, rich or poor. And so some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, but not all of you, or you are a Scorpio. But there is a transformation, a metamorphosis, a change that's happening for my lovers. And you got to allow that change to happen, no matter how long it takes, right? change. I mean, do you lose weight overnight? Where did this come from? Oh my goodness. What the hell? I didn't even have this deck out. Feminine, you nasty you. We have the Divine Feminine Sexual Agent. 3 cards just landed on my freaking lap. I don't know if they were inside of this deck, but I was shuffling them. They would have fell out. They literally just fell on my lap. I don't know. What kind of sorcery is this? Well, let's read them. They fell on my lap for a reason. Pin me against the wall in the shower and pull my wet hair as you fuck me. Feminines! Oh my God. Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna have to hunt you down. You're like, that's it. You're taking too motherfucking long. Giddy up. Giddy up, horsey. Damn. I know you got needs, right? You got needs. And maybe a part of you could be shifting and changing too. Maybe back in the days you were a little prude. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. But something about that energy feels like this, like the Princess of Wands. You have your needs, and those needs want to be met. You're like, damn, I can't wait till they pin me against the wall and do me, right? Yeah, that's why these cards came out. What are the other 2? Eat me out in the kitchen like I'm your favorite meal. This is so strange how it just shifted from something romantic to sexual. Okay, feminine, I see where your energy is. And then it says, I want to do a sexy photo shoot for your eyes only, right? For your eyes only. How the hell? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, well, let's put that away. Let's put that aside because we're not doing that right now. Oh, that was too funny. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd these come from? Oh yeah, they love those sexy photo shoots. Ace of Swords. I got love on the brain. Must be love on the brain. This got me feeling this way. Feminines, that's funny. I was talking about Rihanna earlier, right? With the Fenty undies and everything. And then I got love on the brain. Oh my God. The Ace of Swords, it's obviously about aha moment, a light bulb moment. It's about clarity. It's about finally getting it, either you or them. Someone's finally saying, damn, wait a minute, I understand why this had to happen. Or shit, now that I am changing or evolving, I'm seeing things differently from a different perspective. Oh, wow, they did have a point. Or wow, maybe they had a point. Whatever it is. That Ace of Swords is here for a reason. And it's funny how it came out after the Death card. Must be love on the brain. Still holding on. Look at that. The fire is still burning. And it's the blue flame. The blue flame is the Christ flame. It's, I guess, the hottest burning flame, I think. But it's a very sacred flame, which is why I chose the color blue for it. And so both of you guys are still very much holding on, even through the challenges, right? Look how she's holding on to that umbrella. Like, don't, I feel you slipping away. So far, you're slipping away. Yes. Wow. Back together again. Look at that. So, and it's interesting because the tarot cards, they link up really good. So this is like the three of cups here is like both of you guys never let go. Even in the silence, even in the separation, you still held on. And so there's going to be a reconciliation for some of you guys. Because during this metamorphosis, this change, you will be having some type of clarity, aha moments, epiphanies about this connection. There could be many reminders for you, many reminders for them. Right? It's like it doesn't matter if something or someone scares the shit out of you or the feeling or situation. You're going to love no matter what. I love that. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Do you trust me? Take my hand. Ace of Pentacles is that solid offer that I'm fucking serious. What was I talking about with the Knight of Pentacles? When it comes, it comes. If it takes a while, so mote to be. As long as it's honest and legit. Better the Knight of Pentacles than the Knight of Wands, where the Knight of Wands quickly comes in and quickly leaves. Right? Better that. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. Oh my God, now I'm not gonna be able to stop. Okay, feminine, I'm gonna have to put this here because it keeps like, I might have to bust that deck out later on, but anyways, there's a reason. Feminine, I'm gonna pull some cards. Okay, this is the Divine Feminine in the Feels deck. How have you been feeling during this process? Let's see, how have some of my feminines been feeling? Of course, it fell. Did something flip? No. Okay, let me grab this. First card. Whoa. Okay, we'll take those. Hey, all this came out. You must be feeling a whole lot, hunty. All over the place. Some fell on the floor. One fell on the floor. Others scattered across the table. Oh my gosh. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, so first card we have here, it says, I keep replaying the times that we shared in my mind over and over again. You're my favorite type of memory, the good and the bad. Oh, remember that card that came out that said, you're my favorite type of honey that I wish to suckle on after I've had my taste with you. So you keep thinking about those memories, right? The Ace of Swords energy over and over and over again. Because they are your favorite type of memory, the good and the bad. That's why they made such an impact on you and you them. And sometimes when you get lonely, you have nothing but those memories to look back on, right? It's like your own mental soap opera that keeps you going. And you know what's funny is that when I was having really bad back issues and they had to stick me in the what is it called, the MRI machine, I don't know I think that's what it's called. And it's like some people become very claustrophobic because the space is so small and you have to stand or lay there and you can't move at all. And some people have a hard time breathing. The thing that kept me like calm is by having those type of memories. And that is what got me through that. You know, so some people during your hardest times or any type of moments, when you think about them, the good ones, that's what keeps you going. That's what gives you hope. That's what motivates you, right? Even the bad ones will motivate you, whether it's to motivate you to become better for yourself and more authentic with yourself. I need to pull this straw out because it's leaking. Hold on. Big ass straw because I couldn't find any damn straws. Ain't that a bitch? Oh my God, this tastes so good. I could taste the cookie crumbs. Okay, next one. It says, I've been doing a lot of healing work to become a better and happier version of myself. There you go. Thank God, feminine. Thank God. That's good. I'm glad that that card came out. It says, I know that I have many insecurities I must overcome, so please be patient with me. Okay? And so it's sometimes we can become very impatient and angry and triggered because things are not working out the way that we hoped for or wanted to in our time or whatever the case is, right? Because our minds can be so little sometimes when we become very impatient, right? So it's like your insecurities become the best of you. And so you know that you have to overcome those insecurities. And so they have to be patient with you so that you can do that healing and overcome them. So that when you guys come together, your conversations are not so like offensive or whatever because of those triggers, right? So you'll start to realize as time goes by how your conversation starts to change. And do you ever go back on those conversations and look back at them now, for those that still have them, because I'm sure when you were pissed off, you probably deleted them or whatever. But for those that did keep them, you go back and you listen and reread them and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have popped off like that. I probably misunderstood. And now that I'm seeing it in this perspective, in my new energy, they were the problem or I was the problem. You know what I mean? So sometimes it really is, it all depends on what the hell you're fucking going through during that time. So here it says, yes, I'm a brat. That's so funny. I was just talking. It says, yes, I'm a brat. Yes, I'm a handful, but I know your ass still loves me. So quit playing. And it's true. You got your insecurities, right? They need to be patient with you. Yes, you could be a brat, but you know their ass still loves you. You could be challenged. Shit, for all I know, you could be the damn problem. I don't know. But point blank is being patient with each other when it's worth it, right? Here it says, obsessively overthinking and driving myself crazy. How many times do you do that, feminine? Where you obsessively overthink and drive yourself fucking crazy. You can be having a good ass day and then suddenly you get into this overthinking energy and then you just fucked up your own day because you did this to yourself. They'll be like, girl, I haven't spoke to you in months and you're over here still triggered. What'd I do? And you're like, I don't know, you did something. I fucking can't. I can't. Here it says, the endless possibilities of our union is what pulls me through whenever I lose hope. Oh my God, that's true. What was I saying? Those memories is what pulls you through. The endless possibilities of our union is what pulls me through whenever I lose hope. Yes, ma'am. Here it says, I'm trying my best to heal past issues. I know I can get in my feels and insecure, but believe me, I'm trying to rise above my old ways. Boom. There you go. I'm telling you, it's true. We must rise above our old ways, and so do they. Nothing is ever going to be the same because we're constantly evolving. Here it says, I've been getting so many random downloads about you from Spirit, and it drives me crazy trying to decode every single one. How many times do you do this? Like, oh my God, I saw 222 today. Let's see what this means in love. Or I saw his car today. Like I keep seeing his type of car. I keep hearing his music if he's an artist. I keep, you know, getting certain numbers or seeing his birthday or seeing stuff on TV or whatever it is. Like you get all kinds of downloads from spirit about this person and it drives you nuts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody goes through that. It's inevitable. Like you cannot not go through that. Oh my God. It says, no matter what I do, I can't stop thinking about you, even when I don't want to. You're always on my damn mind. And that's true. Oh boy. I know that your soul resonates with mine on an epic level. This shit is deep as fuck. How many of you felt like that and still feel like that? Like, damn, this shit is deep as fuck. And sometimes you sit there and shake your damn head while taking another sip of your wine or some shit like that. I'm hearing on the rocks. Some of you guys are fucking straight shooters, like on the damn rocks. You might even skip the rocks and just take it straight. You're like, how is it this motherfucker resonates so much with my soul, yet he pisses me the fuck off? Well, shit. Can you imagine what he's going through, especially if you guys mirror each other? Ah, damn. Like, bro, she's just like me. I can't stand it. Well, you met, motherfucker. We match. Oh, my God. I love it. Oh, my gosh. That's too good. Let's get a few more. I'm not trying to smack you, boo. Here it says, you put me through hell to test my love, and because of you, I am a phoenix rising. Okay? Sometimes, Lord, sometimes we are put through hell for reasons. But that teaches you how to become a motherfucking phoenix rising by stepping into your power. Don't let it are you going to allow shit to defeat you? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm sorry if you think I expected so much from you because of my high standards. I just know what I want. So feminine, some of you guys, you probably expected so much from your DM because of your high standards. Not all of you, for those that do have high standards. And especially because you're the type that knows what you want. And that's fine. Okay? But I feel like you could have pushed them away a little bit because they never met anybody that was in that emperor energy. There was like, I know what I want. But maybe perhaps you didn't give them the time or the energy to get to know them in a way where they're like, oh, what if I were able to meet those standards, but you acted too quickly. You spoke too soon. You pushed me away too easily. Right? It's like coming up to a person like, hey, you're going to marry me. And this is what I want. And they're going to look at you like, girl, I don't even know you. How am I supposed to give that to you if I don't know you? Right? Just saying. Just saying, mamacita. It says, I can feel when you are thinking of me. It's called energy telepathy. See, I feel like this is both of you guys. I feel like it's both. You know when you sometimes feel them energetically and you're like, damn, I know they're thinking of me, or I can feel like they're watching me, right? Especially if you're at a distance. That's what it is. It's pretty much, it's like an energy, well, energy telepathy. Is there any other word for it? I'm pretty sure there's thousands of them, but this person can feel you sometimes, and you feel them a lot of times too. As words unspoken. And sometimes you're like, damn, why do I still feel this person even after I've I try detaching myself. I don't want to feel you. Why am I feeling you? It's because they're thinking of you. Either they came across your photos, memories, family, whatever it is. You can feel it. I'm learning how to love myself more and not get so triggered by any little thing. You see, that's funny because what did we get earlier? How you had to learn how to overcome those triggers. And that healing, that self-love has taught you how to overcome that little by little, especially for those that had no chill. When for any little thing you popped off or you got too excited or jumpy and quick to cut somebody off. You can quickly misunderstand somebody. And then there you are quickly like jumping, right? Jumping to conclusions. And you had to learn how to like stop doing that. Everyone knows how special you are to me. I like to brag. So for some, especially if you like to brag, right? Like, oh, this is my DM. I love them. And everybody knows who they are because of you. And they probably were like really shy about that because you treated them like a king, or you gave them that attention. You put them on the stage with the spotlight. And it's like, holy shit, let me get out of the spotlight. They're giving me a lot of attention. I'm not used to that. And I'm just hearing that song. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. But anyways, they could have got a little freaked out by that. Or maybe it was just too much for them. There's some people that can't handle too much love. And for you, you cannot handle not giving love because it's in your blood. So sometimes it's like you got to find some type of balance because it'll be too much for either side of this person, right? No one could ever compare to you, ever. You are the most treasuring soul my heart has ever loved. Again, with that, after I've tasted you or after I've had a dose of you, I want nothing or no one else. Or no one else is obviously going to compare. Let's go ahead and get into the triggers. So trigger warning, this might even remind you a little bit. Not that much, but I'm going to use my Twin Flame Soulmate Triggers deck. Let me take a sip. Oh my gosh. It's just too damn good. Damn. Okay. Okay, so please stop blocking my affection for you. I'm telling you, if you're the type that loves to love and give and they pull away or they can't handle that, it's going to make you feel a certain way because you're like, let me do my fucking job. Like, let me love you. Let me feel what I want to feel. So if this person is blocking you from giving them that love and affection, it's going to diminish your soul. It's going to diminish your way of loving. It's going to make you not want to give or love because they're blocking it. So that could trigger you. That could make you really fucking upset. And then here it says, my fear of losing you puts me in a bad mood, especially for those with abandonment issues, separation anxiety, fears and insecurities. Like, I'm afraid to lose you, so I don't want to upset you. I'm afraid to lose you, so I don't want to say anything that's going to make you mad or it's going to make you pull away. So I'm not going to defend myself. And that's bullshit. You can't be afraid of losing somebody, because what's meant for you will never pass you by, will be for you. What's meant for you will be for you. No matter if you fucking put your foot down. So that's a learning lesson right there. Don't ever be afraid to lose somebody, especially by speaking your truth and being authentic. Because if somebody ever makes you feel like, oh, you're shit without me, or I'm going to walk away if, you know, you keep saying this or that, or, oh my God, you said I love you and I didn't want that, so I'm going to pull away. And so now you become a mute and you rather not say shit because everything you do and say triggers or gets them upset. That's not a way of living. You need to show that person that you're not going to allow them to silence you, because you're also teaching them something. You know what I mean? So it says, I can't stand when my obsession to overthink becomes an issue. What were we talking about in the Divine Feminine in the Feels deck? How you obsessively overthink and it puts you in a bad mood, right? So your obsession to overthink becomes an issue. Sometimes we overthink things that don't need to be investigated. Not everything has to be investigated. Some things are just as simple as it is what it is, and that's it. You ain't gotta call fucking the government to to freaking look into something, right? Like, I want to call in the archangels because I need them to look through this person's files of what they said. Like, let's look deeper into this word. I don't know. I fucking can't. Here it says, I can't fix you. I know that, with a sad face. So feminines, you know, especially for the broken, damaged masculines, right? You want to play mommy, you want to play nurse, you want to play any type of role, and that's fine. But when it's all that you're putting in is not working, it's going to upset you and trigger you, because you know you can't fix somebody who doesn't want to be fixed, or heal someone who's not ready to be healed. They got to do it on their own. And as much as it hurts you or upsets you, you're learning that you can't fix somebody or be their savior, or they can't be your savior either. You got to be your own on your own time. So everybody's timing is different. Here it says, I get emotional staring at your photos. How many times have you done this shit? That's crazy, right? You stare at their photos and you're like, motherfucker, how can you do this shit? Or we could have had a good ass thing. Like, why are you with her? Clapping over their picture and shit. Whatever it is, like, I know you get a certain way when you see their pictures. It says, when you don't meet my expectations, when I want you to, I get upset. Feminines, I know. Raise your motherfucking hand if you know this is you. When they don't meet your expectations or your high standards when you want them to, you get upset. That, just like that card said, yes, I'm a brat, but you know you still love me. You gotta admit it. Sometimes we could be fucking bratty. But it's okay, right? It's okay. It says, I find it hard to forgive you of your shortcomings. Ooh, mamacitas, listen. It's true. Sometimes we have a hard time letting go of those grudges or forgiving them. You could say, I forgive them. But yet, if they try to reach out to you, you're so quick to cut them off or tell them off. That means you're not healed and that you didn't forgive them. It's a personal issue. Someone can be a fucking jerk to you and you could still have it in your heart to be nice or whatever. Why? Because you're not them. You are not them. Never let somebody's bitterness make you bitter. Never let somebody's anger towards you make you angry. or turn you into an angry person. Yeah, it's going to piss you off, and then you get over it and you're like, I'm over it, I'm done. But if you continue to be that way, what does that tell you? Like, there's no point in continuing to be in that energy. Like, I got mad at that, I cried over that, I'm over it, let's move on. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that shit, but did it teach you something? Not to fucking fuck with me again, because you know how I get. If you know that triggers me, motherfucker, why press my buttons? Right? That's how you teach them. Like, let me play mother. Let me teach you something. If we're in school, motherfucker, sit down, let me teach you. Because you know this triggers me or upsets me. Why do you continue to do it? Now you're the problem and not me. Because you know how I am. And now you're just fucking working against that. Right? Same thing with them. If you know they're a certain way, why continue to do something if it ain't working out? You find a different route. Or you work around that problem or issue. Just like in a marriage. So here it says, it annoys me when your karmic post shit of you both on social media. Especially for those feminines that are dealing with the DM who has a karmic partner. And especially this one. I get emotional staring at your photos, whether they're with a karmic or not. Like, look at them all happy and shit on vacation. Stupid ass. Like, that could be me. Son of a... No. Either way, it makes you feel fucking triggered. Whether it's emotional, whether it makes you laugh and say, ha ha, be happy. But you get a reaction, right? Okay. So, it says, I'm secretly aggravated. I just want to sit on your face. Okay, that's a sexual trigger. Hey, oh my God, it makes sense why these 3 cards came out from the sexual agent deck, right? We were all being fucking romantic in the beginning. And fucking horny feminists like, hold on, I got something to say. I fucking can't. I can't. Oh my God. Like, hold on. I want to sit on your face. Fucking pausing the whole show. Oh shit. Oh my God. That's a trigger. Because you have your needs. Like, hold up. Oh man, that was too good. Oh, that was way too damn good. Out of fucking nowhere. Out of nowhere. Oh. Like, I just want to fucking sit on your face over there talking all that shit. I'm gonna shut you up with this punani. What? Now you can't say shit? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. So it says, the thought of us suddenly together brings me sudden bliss. And it's true. How many times do you think, like, damn, just the thought of us, like, finally being together, married, for some intimate, for others, when I finally sit on your face, whatever it is, it brings you great joy, bliss, a smile on your face. You can't help but imagine it and fantasize about it. There's nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes that's a way of manifesting, right? Especially something so great like that takes time to manifest. It's kind of like somebody trying to manifest $1 million. Is it going to fall on your lap? No. Maybe the universe will put you in a situation or opportunities for you to make $1 million. That's how you manifest it. Right? The universe works in mysterious ways. So here it says, my financial insecurities fuck me up. So some of you guys, maybe perhaps your DM was very successful, or they were, whatever it was, like somebody that was the most unsuccessful, or you were feeling at your lowest because you're like, damn, my DM or divine feminine has their own shit going on and I have nothing to offer. Fuck, if only if I had this type of stability or house or job or money or body. then we would be better. And the truth is, no. Yes, some of that stuff may matter to you or to them, but it's not going to make it better or worse. She's like, I want to say something. Don't start, bitch. Don't fucking start. Oh, God. Pausing in the middle of a sentimental reading. Hold on, I got to say something. Oh, God. I'm ready to be baptized after what I just told God about you. Oh, my God. Feminine. Oh, my God. Y'all need a deep-ass fucking holy water cleansing. Okay, so this card is basically a card about being so triggered or mad or horny over your person that you're like praying like, Lord, if I just had a moment with him, I would sit on that face. And you're like, oh my God, I can't talk to God like this. I need to be baptized. What's wrong with me? Or it could be like, you know what? God, I am going to kill this bitch when I see them. Wait until I see them. And then you're just like, when you calm down, you're like, damn, I got issues. I need some holy water. What's wrong with me? That's why your spirit guides are probably shaking their heads right now. Like, there she goes. There she goes. Oh my goodness. Here it says, I blocked you when I was in my feels. And that pertains to both sides, right? You could have blocked them when you were in your feels. They could have blocked you when they were in their feels, or pissed off or upset. And then afterwards, someone always regrets it. You'll be like, nope, no regrets. Then as soon as you see something that's not blocked anymore, you go and check, right? Quit playing, girl. Quit playing. Here it says, I get so heated when your karmic tries to copy me. Yes, especially for those karmics that try to mimic you, Divine Feminine, and try to rub shit in your face and brown nose you on purpose. And you know it when it's directed at you or whatever. Yep. And that shit will irritate the fuck out of you. Knowing that you're living with someone else really gets to me. Yep. Karmic energy. Whether they're married or with a karmic or just with somebody else and they're living together, knowing that that's happening, that person is sleeping with them and eating with them and showering with them and traveling with them, all that shit gets to you. I see right through that fake smile. Yeah, see, sometimes when they say, I'm happy, let me be, but then they continue to come back and try to win you over or whatever, and you see them smiling in their photos, acting like they're happy, especially with the karmic, you're like, boy, you ain't happy, quit playing. So you read your DM so good, you can tell when it's a real smile and a fake smile. Yep. Thank you for showing me what my triggers are so that I can overcome them. Exactly. What a perfect card to end that one, right? Thank you for showing me what my triggers are so I can overcome them. That way I'm no longer affected and bothered by your fuckery. Wow. We are graduating the trigger school. Woo! Where's my fucking diploma, bitch? Oh my God. What did you graduate in? My triggers. What did you graduate in? My insecurities. We need fucking diplomas as reminders, right? Right? Where's my motherfucking PhD or whatever? Oh my God. So what were some of the issues? What were some of the issues you guys went through or had to overcome or are currently experiencing in your relationship or whatever? Let's see what some of these triggers are. yeah, some of the issues are, I'm sorry. So this is my issues deck. Damn. Hey, that's so funny. Look, the 2 issues cards fell on top of the triggers deck. Wow, we have public issues and just friends, okay? Public issues puts relationship business out there, whether this is you and you do that or that they do this. Someone always got to post something about their problems on social media. Even if you don't tag them, they know it's directed towards them, or you know it's directed towards you. And like, can you shut the F up and stop putting my business out there? Whatever it is. And then this is the one that really, really will raise an eyebrow, right? It could be that your DM keeps connections to friends that raise suspicion of flirting and cheating. Oh, don't worry about her. She's just my friend from high school. Or don't worry about this coworker. I just work with her. But yet you feel something is up. And they're like, oh, it's just a friend. I mean, it could be from your DM, or it could be maybe they feel like this towards you. And they see all these dudes in your friends list, and they're like, oh, hell no, I know she's lying. Or you're like, I know he's lying. You go through the friends list and everything. Like, who's this? Who's this? Who's that? And suddenly they're all fucking relatives, right? Like, I didn't know you were fucking your cousin. Oh my God. Buying love. Okay, this sounds like karmic shit. Manipulates with money and keeps you codependent with materialistic shit. Right? Especially if they fuck up. Let's say, for instance, they fuck up. And they try to apologize by fucking buying you a really expensive meal. Or buying you a ring. Or buying you a fucking Gucci bag. Bringing like 10,000 dozen roses to your work or to your house or whatever. This person will buy your love. Especially if they keep buying you shit when they fuck up. And every time you get something new, like, you look at them all sus, like, what the fuck did you do now? You can't even get roses anymore because you're like, boy, what'd you do? With your traumatized ass. They're like, damn, can I just love you? And you're all suspicious about it and shit. Like, they do the dishes. Boy, what did you do? Oh, they're not allowed to be good anymore because now you get all suspicious. Fucking toxic mentality. Oh my God. No chill. Damn. What was I talking about earlier? Somebody that has no chill. No chill. It says, doesn't know how to relax and always jumpy. Like, who the fuck is this? What does that mean? What do you mean? What? W-Y-D. Why you keeping it short, motherfucker? Like, damn, I just woke up. I don't want to text you. Or I'm in the shower. Like, but they don't have time to write that. It could be that sometimes you just got no fucking chill, and that's an issue. Whether it's you or them. With your guilty ass. Ay, Dios mío. Here it says drunk drama. Ooh, damn. Ooh, don't I hear this shit all the time? Always starts drama and fights when drunk and unable to hold it together. Right? Sometimes, you know, some folks don't do good with alcohol in their system, and some folks got to stay away from that shit. Because they could be the sweetest person in the world and they suddenly fucking switch up on you like a motherfucker when they got like a shot in them or something. Like, they don't know how to act. And that becomes a problem. Somebody's DM could be over drinking and they always start drama when they're drinking. Or maybe you do. Someone does. Or did. Whether this was previously done before or whatever. Whoa. Oh, especially the DMs that suddenly don't have ears and they can't hear. Not a good listener. They don't hear you out. They don't pay attention to you, right? That could have become an issue. You could have been sitting there like expressing how you felt or how something, you know, made you upset or pissed you off. And then when you bring it up, they'll be like, what? You never told me that. And you'll be like, you didn't fucking hear a damn word I said. You never hear me out. You never take the time to understand me. And you never fucking listen. This is what I call the deaf masculines. The ones that have ears, but they suddenly can't hear. Oh, like, what were you saying? Especially when they're on their PlayStation, right? Dude, I fucked with my husband a few times. When he's on his PlayStation, when we were younger, they don't pay attention. They'll agree to everything you say when they're playing. I'll be like, are you hungry? Yeah. Do you want something to drink? Yeah. You want to lick my ass? Yeah, I'll do it right now. And then I start laughing. And then he'll turn around with his headphones like, huh? What are you laughing at? And I'm like, nothing. I'll just remember what you said. You can tell them anything and they'll be like, yeah. Yeah. Remember you promised me $100. Huh? I suddenly can't hear. I suddenly don't know. You said so when you were playing your game. Remember you said you were going to lick my ass and give me $100. And they'll be like, what? I swear, you got to record yourself talking to them so that you can have that as backup evidence to say, I told you on March 13 that I couldn't stand your ass and you said, I don't care, I still love you. You have to bring that shit back up, right? You got to have that evidence nowadays because motherfuckers be acting stupid. All right, let me see. Hi. It's on the floor. Rude. Okay, it says offensively impolite and ill-mannered asshole. Yep. Sometimes you're in love with the Grinch, right? You could be in love with the motherfucking rude ass Grinch. Even if they're an asshole and you can't stand it. But when they're not an asshole, they're like Prince Charming. It's like you have the best of both worlds and you're just like, I want to kill you, but then I want to save you. God damn. Tough crowd. Tough motherfucking crowd. Oh, man. Sometimes they be rude asses and shit. Like, hello, I asked you a question and you just read my message and didn't respond? That's fucking rude. And then you had the audacity to block me when I've been nothing but nice to you. You rude, you an asshole. Oh, man. Work, 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 work. Always working, workaholic, and all about their career and hustle. And that's all right. We like our emperors. But when there's no balance and you make no time for your family or your relationship, or you don't care to save your connections, that becomes an issue. Or they don't have time for you or hang out with you or talk to you because they're always working and they put their career ahead of everything and everyone. And then they wonder why they're alone. And then they wonder why people are in and out of their lives. I don't understand why people are leaving me. I work. Don't people like me when I work? Man, you're better off fucking marrying a coworker if you're always working, right? At least. But perhaps that was the issue back then, that maybe you couldn't ever see them or communicate with them because they were always busy or always working. And there was no time for nothing at all. It's like, why be in a relationship or lead somebody on if you're going to be like that? Exactly, girlfriend. We have no chemistry, lack of chemistry, or missing the spark, right? Sometimes we have to have that spark. You got to keep the spark going because when that shit dies, it sucks. Because then that's when cheating comes into place. You cheat because you miss the spark. You cheat because you miss that warm, fuzzy feeling that someone makes you feel when they chase you, when they love you, when they act like they fucking want to eat you alive, right? When they want to eat your ass. You miss that. The chemistry, the vibe, the smiles, the good morning text messages, the good night, like I can't sleep, I want to talk to you. Or the play with yourself over FaceTime, daddy wants to see. Whatever it is, you miss that shit. When there's no more chemistry or spark, that becomes an issue. Exactly. Okay. Enough with the heavy. Let's go ahead and get some unspoken messages from the Divine Masculine. So I'm going to use my Divine Masculine Unspoken Messages deck. Let's see. What does the DM have to say to their Divine Feminine? What are the words unspoken? I don't want to complicate my life even more since I am in a relationship. Oh, wow. Well, they should have thought about that, right? Before they led you on or acted like their relationship sucked and they were going to leave their person for you. And then when the time came to do that, it never happened and they left you. And you're like, what the fuck? You did the opposite of what you said you were going to do. Crazy, right? Crazy. Here it says, I don't want to lose everything I worked hard for if we don't work out. So sometimes that could be their excuse, like, damn, okay, well, I have a family or I have a career, and if we don't end up working out, I can lose it all, and I don't want to take that risk, whether that's you or them, but especially them. Okay. Here it says, when I'm ready, I'll follow you wherever you want to go. So for those DMs, when they become ready, okay, when they become ready or they are no longer in this, I don't want to be committed or whatever, when they intuitively, emotionally, and mentally feel ready, they're admitting that they'll follow you. When they're ready to offer you that ace of Pentacles, they will come through. But if they know they're not ready to do that and they're not going to come through on their promises or offers and it's just all talk, no action, I wouldn't hold your breath. Please give me another chance to make things right between us. See, deep down, that's what they want. Deep down, they're thinking, damn. I hope after all that they'll allow me to come through and make shit right. That I fucked up or that I didn't do right or that I should have done. And a lot of them probably think it's too late because they probably energetically feel that energy from you. Like, nope, it's too late. Or you could have said something to them and now nothing's happening or changing because of what you told them or what they told you. And now both of you are stuck believing what you guys told each other. But yet, deep down, in your heart and in your soul, it's screaming something else or screaming the opposite. I'm fighting the urge to come towards you, see? Unspoken messages. They are resisting you with that energy. Fighting the urge to come towards you. You are my safe haven. I trust in your love. And I've noticed this card wanted to come out reverse. So maybe they had a hard time trusting in your love. They could have judged you unrighteously. Kira says, I've struggled to find balance my whole life, and I'm not sure on how to obtain it. This could pertain to emotional issues. codependency issues, drug issues, financial issues, love issues. Your light spirit has been affecting my shadow side in a positive way. You see? The yin to the yang. For those that are in their light energy, right? Life wasn't always good to me, my love. I've had it pretty rough. I'm just trying to hold on. Just know I lost interest in dating anyone else after you. This is only for those divine masculines that are not with anybody right now. They refuse to date anybody else after you. And they're just working, keeping to themselves, or just been spending time with their family, with their mother, with their cousins. And they have no interest in fucking around with anyone. Here it says, I had to tell you multiple lies because I was hiding a lifestyle I felt that you wouldn't accept. You see that? Yep, they were afraid you weren't able, that you wouldn't accept their lifestyle. Whether they were unemployed, whether they were, I don't know, living with their family and they couldn't afford to live on their own. Or maybe they were into shit that, you know, they couldn't get themselves out of. And so they didn't want to tell you about that. Like, nah, she's going to judge me or see me a different way. Or I don't want to expose myself to be in this type of energy. I'd rather do that when I know I'm more stable and I got my shit straight. Let's get one more. Your love and support keeps me from giving up in life. Thank you. What happens when someone pulls your support system away? Right? Just pulls the rug right under you. So they're pretty much grateful for the feminines that are still showing them love and support and kindness and prayers and all that. But if they're blocking your affection and your love, then that's what becomes problematic and hard to understand. Bottom of the deck. I need time alone to heal my wounds and figure out my life. Boom. Okay, so I am going to get some Sensual Desires because it keeps popping up. So, what are these sensual desires from the feminine to the masculine and vice versa? What are some of the deep desires, sensual desires that are coming through? Since, you know, some sensual stuff was coming through and we're like, what the hell? Wow, I'm planning on getting you pregnant with all the sex I'm going to give to you. You better hide your coochie. Just kidding. You're like, I ain't ready for that shit. Well, when the passion is strong and the desire is strong, honey, there's going to be some spirit babies that'll come alive, okay? So your DM is pretty much saying, look, I haven't had you in a while. Once I get up on that, I'm not going to know how to stop. I'm going to be a fucking hungry ass vampire. They're going to get you knocked up with all that sex. Oh. You're like, I want your baby. I want all your babies. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so funny. Hold on. Hold on. Remember the 3 cards that were like, excuse me. Remember? Look at this one. Hold on, hold on. Where is it out? Oh, shit. It fell. Anyways, remember how that card says, I want to make love grinding on your tongue? Look at that. Well, that's exactly what this says. I want to make love grinding on your tongue. And well, in the triggers deck, remember how it said, I just want to sit on your face? Bitch, I'm dead. It's pretty much the same thing. Like, I'm going to sit on your face. And this is you saying, I want to make love grinding on your tongue. I fucking can't. Damn, feminine. You ain't fucking around. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. I keep fantasizing about what I'm going to do to you later. You see? It's like, oh, once I have you between the sheets, you know, the next time we get intimate, this is what I'm going to do. They also fantasize about that as much as you do as well. Like, ooh, I got my perfume picked out. I know which pair of chonis to wear. I know what type of food we're going to order after. You're like, let me have a blunt ready for those that are smokers. Oh my. I want to cover your mouth as I do you so no one can hear me give it to you. Oh, they're kinky. You'll be moaning and shit and they'll be like, shut up. And they'll give it to you harder and harder where you can't help but moan out loud or whatever. And they still cover your mouth like, shut the fuck up. But you like that shit and it gives you chills. Oh, you're like, stop, stop. Keep going. Don't stop, bitch. You're like... Oh, God. You know, men gotta know you gotta do the opposite when the woman tells you to do something. Like, don't do that, don't. And you're like, oh, that means go? That means do it? Oh, we have thank you for your sexual services. So, it could mean that you are, girl, you are going to be so, like, relieved once you have that sexual healing. Both of you guys are. Hold on. Pausing for a sip. And my nose is clogged. Hold on, I need my peppermint oil. Thank you for your sexual services. They'll be all, like, kind and shit. Like, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping my penis to be released and healed. Do you ever have those, like, men that talk to you like that? Like, may I please take your clothes off respectfully? Like, I just want to respectfully kiss you on the mouth while I stick my penis in you. No offense. Oh my God. Holy shit. Everything just fell on the floor. Oh my God. What a mess. Hold on. You see that? Y'all be fucking up the furniture and everything. Somebody's knocking the boots. Yep. Oh dear. I don't understand. Did I bump into this shit? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, me on my knees over here. Shit. I ain't got time for this. Over here having me clean in the middle of my session. Maybe somebody has OCD. Can't even have sex because your ass has OCD and shit. Like, oh, you're messing up the blanket. Do me a little slower so I ain't got to do the bed. Like, boy, you better get a shirt when you're ready to explode. I don't want no mess all over my blankets or on the floor. I'm hearing somebody has a wall of shame. Either a carpet of shame or a wall of shame. Squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt, if you know what I mean. Oh, boy. Where else did this shit fall? Oh. What is this? What the hell? don't know what that is, but I found my chapstick. You'll be finding all kinds of things you didn't have. Like, oh, there's that condom I thought I lost. All right. Damn, my apologies. My apologies for the interruption. Okay. Whew, here we go. No, but for real, like sometimes like when they go home the night of your guys' intimate night, they'll be texting you like, I had a good night. Thank you. You know, I had a good time. Like they're very, how do I say it? They got good manners. Shit. You know they got taught well when they say thank you. And you're like, you're very welcome. You are welcome to come anytime. Wink, wink. Oh, you are welcome to come anytime. Anyways, it says, just get that ass over here already. So for some of you guys, you're like, boy, just say you want it and get your ass over here. Ain't nobody got time to be like going back and forth. Like, just come right now. Come now. Just get that ass over here already. Leave work early. Do what you gotta do. Fuck. Quit teasing me. Over there distracting me with your little pictures or your little flirtatious messaging. Touch yourself while you're on the phone with me. Oh, see, this is the shit that you probably were doing. And then they suddenly get all heated and shit. And they're like, okay, you can stop playing with yourself and just get that ass over here already. You're like, enough. Okay, enough. Come over now. Oh. You're like, but honey, you're like an hour away. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll meet you halfway somewhere. Oh, bad. She's like, I feel called out and exposed. Oh, lay naked on my back. Ooh, so somebody's DM likes it when their feminine is butt booty ass naked, laying on their DM's back, and then that shit leads to a massage, right? It leads to a massage. It leads to sex. They like to feel your private part up against them. They like to feel your breast rubbing up against their back. Something about you just laying on them. It feels so good, especially naked. Oh, look, 110. I saw 110. There's my number. Special invitation. Oh, damn. 110 and special invitation. What does that mean? Somebody's about to receive an invitation from their divine masculine to get freaky deaky. Point blank. Okay? Point blank. Like, hey, I've been thinking about you. Or it's been a while. How have you been? What are you doing? Let's go out. And you're like, I'm on my way. You'll get that ding. And even you don't even fucking reply. You're just like, I'm on my way. With your fucking high heel stiletto shoes on. I am on the way. Hola, hola, hola. I'm pulling up. Look, 111 as I said that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some expressions of the heart. What time is it? Shit, I've been on here 94 minutes. Okay, this is going to be the last deck that I pull from. And then we'll wrap it up. Okay, dokie, schmoke. Let me raise this up so you guys could see the backdrop. All right. You're like, I'm almost there. I am almost there. And they're going to be like, come in. And you're going to be like, knock, knock, knock. Be like, boy, I was outside waiting for you to say that. And they're going to be all scared and shit. Like, what the fuck? And then you start coming up with some shit like, oh, I have superpowers. You didn't know that? Or your excuse is, I told you I was psychic. I knew you were going to ask. Like, I've been knowing. Oh my God. Here we go. What else? What are the expressions? What do they want to express to you? And vice versa. It's not that I chose others over you. I just chose not to hurt you anymore. And that's very important, right? Especially if you knew when you guys were together and they knew they were still stuck in their ways, they just chose not to hurt you anymore and pull away because they knew you didn't deserve that. So would you rather have them stuck around and them continue to treat you like shit or fuck around with other women while they're with you? They saw your worth, so they're like, okay, that's one person I'm not going to fuck with. She don't deserve that. Let me pull away. It's not that I pulled away or chose others over you. I just chose not to hurt you anymore. Bitch, I felt that. Call the fucking reverend, sister. I felt that. Here it says, I find it strange to be in love, so in love, and not be with the one that my heart longs for. Like, no shit. It's true, though. Like, how can I be so in love with this person, but I'm not with them? Like, what the fuck? That's so hurtful. It's true. Like, it makes no sense. But, oh boy. Yeah, well, I'm in love with pizza, and I can't always fucking swallow it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. The shit that I fucking come up with sometimes, I'm just like, seriously? Okay. Here, it says, I question how much you could still seduce me and yet be so far away. Bitch. This is for real. This is for real. Like, how can this motherfucker from a mile away or 10,000 miles away or 2 hours away, how can you still have that effect on my coochie? Right? Like, what are you doing? What kind of sorcery is your pee-pee? Like, your pee-pee is a sorceress. A wizard. Oh my God, the Wizard of Oz. How is it that you have that much effect on me and be so far away? How? Even after all these years, you're like, what type of sorcery is this? They'll be sitting there watching a movie and suddenly some sexy woman comes on TV and she looks just like you. And suddenly they're all hard, right? They have a big old hard rock. And then they're like, what the hell? What kind of sorcery is this? She put me on a spell. That's what it is. She's doing her craft again. No puedo. Oh my God. It says, I want us to be able to talk through things properly instead of fighting and getting mad about it. Good luck with that. Some of you guys are already have your fucking boxing gloves on. Like, bitch, I'm ready to box you out in the ring. This is some Jerry Springer shit. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, like, instead of always fighting about shit and getting mad, like, talk through it. Okay? Talk through it. These are my confessions. Just like Usher sings. Confessions. Okay. What else do we have here? She's like, nah, we're finna box in bed. Hey, that always works too. I always say, take your issues out in the bedroom, honey. Take it out in the bedroom. Fuck up the furniture if you need to. I don't know. Okay, it says, I lay awake late into the night, feeling your energy intensely. And it says, I just wish you were here with me right now. Ooh, that's the fucking worst, right? When you lay awake in the middle of the motherfucking night and you can just feel their energy. Like, are you in my room? Are you astral projecting right now? Because I don't appreciate you. You'll be sitting there talking to yourself and shit like, I don't know why this motherfucker's all up in my energy right now. I can't even sleep. And you feel a presence, or you hear your walls creaking in the middle of the night, and then you're thinking of them, and you're like, what is this? What is this? And suddenly you're all sus and shit. I know. We sound fucking crazy, right? But does that make me crazy? Oh, crazy. Oh, yeah. You help balance me out in ways I cannot fathom. I'm sorry I keep tipping the scales. There's always a motherfucker that always tries to fucking tip the damn scales. Like, can't you just leave that shit leveled? Like, you'll be leveled and chill as fuck, and everything's going good, and then there somebody goes, whether it's you or them, and have to fucking tip the shit out of it. Like, damn. That should ever be straight. Crooked as fuck. Like, who put a rock on my shit? Having to make shit complicated and hard. Who put a rock on it? Tipping the damn scales. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, it says, you honestly made me feel like shit with your words. Mm-hmm. Words can hurt you like a motherfucker. Yep. Yes, it can. Whatever you said to them or whatever they told you, ooh, that shit stung. And sometimes it probably still makes you cry. Like, I know you did not fucking mean that shit. Take it back. Take it back, or I'm talking to your mom. Like, I'm going to go to God with this. This is not right. That's not fair. I need to talk to God about this. Here it says, oh, wow, yeah. I projected so many things onto you that you didn't deserve, which is probably why they hurt you with their hurtful words, or vice versa, okay? Because they projected many things onto you that you didn't deserve and judged you accordingly, but that only taught me things about myself. Exactly. Oh boy, that's why they say be careful what you're projecting. Be careful what you are projecting. I trusted everyone else besides you, and that's where I failed. Okay? Whether you trusted your homegirls, or they trusted their homies, or their toxic exes or toxic friends or whatever. And that work against them. It can really work against you. Don't ever stop living your life because of me. You're probably like, bitch, I'm living it up. Just kidding. But they want you to know, look, don't stop living your life. Don't stop being happy. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the dream. But you know what I mean. I'm sorry I'm getting goofy. It's really late and I'm probably getting tired, but I can't sleep. But you know how I am. Anyways, it says, I'll admit that I've compared you to others a few times, only to find that you truly are a unique, authentic soul. I don't deserve you. Yep. Remember that card that says, I feel unworthy of you? Look at this shit. Look at this. Mira nomás. Feminine, don't start. I can hear somebody say, I have something to say. We already pulled some sensual cards, don't start. I can just hear it. Oh, man. Let's not delay any more time and start doing our inner work. Damn. That's true. Wasting time by not doing the inner work. Especially you, DM. Would you dance with me in my darkness? You see that? Do you see that? Would you dance with me in my while I'm in my shadow? Would you dance and embrace me when I am not feeling so hot? When I am not at my best, would you still accept and love me and dance with me in my shadow? That's deep. I feel like that's both of you guys saying it to each other. Will you dance and hold me and love me in my shadow? Phantom? What do you mean? Dance with you in the dark? I know damn well that you are not perfect yourself, so why would you think or expect that of me? Ooh, those are fighting words. No, I'm kidding. But it's true. No one's perfect, right? No one is perfect. You may not know this, but receiving messages from you puts a huge smile on my face. Notice how it says you may not know this. Even though they don't respond, right? Like, how the hell can you say that? How can you say that? I don't believe it. I'm a complicated man. It's going to take a tough woman to put up with me. Not because I am toxic, but because I am a fucking wreck. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Yep. That is why that card came out. Will you dance with me in the darkness? Because I am a fucking wreck. And it's going to take a strong woman to handle me. He told you that? You see what I mean? Wow. Daddy's little monster. Yep, this is like a Joker and Harley Quinn. It says, I am working on fulfilling my own cup so that I have something amazing and loving to offer you. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. What a beautiful way to end the reading. I am working on fulfilling my own cup so that I have something amazing and loving to offer you. Because I cannot give to you from an empty fucking cup. What am I going to give you? Air? Fucking gas? I killed it, didn't I? Killed the moment, Anna. You killed the moment. We got to make fun though, right? We got to make fun. How else are we going to laugh? Can't always be so serious all the time. Sometimes you just need a good laugh and fucking make fun of your own damn shit, right? Because when you make fun of your own shit, ain't nobody can nobody else make fun of it and affect you. Because you're like, I already beat you to a bitch. Like, you can't. You just can't. All right, amores. So that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoy this reading. Random reading. Thank you for being here with me tonight. All 118 of you. 19. Especially late into the night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you're new. If you want to book a personal reading, all that is down below, as well as my self-created decks. The link to my Etsy shop is down below as well. All right, amores. I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Okadoka schmoka. All right, I'm planning on doing another live and dressing up again. I'm just waiting for the energy to feel right, okay? So talk to you guys later. Bye, darling.